Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick video editing stream. We're going to be doing more of the channel update that we're working on. And big milestone, we've completed every section for B-roll. So now we just add the intro, outro, and then put in music. So we're kind of in the absolute final stages here. Let's watch what we got leading into the outro. And that about sums it up for all of the new stuff we have going on the Voice of Nick Pantheon at the moment. Thank you for watching this video. You can find links to all of the things I've talked about in the Okay, all the things I've talked about. What did I talk about? Elder Scrolls, Dark Souls, Animal Crossing, Abyss Odyssey, Duolingo, Metal Gear, PSO2, other stuff, which is Twitch Playbook and the other podcasts. So let's put just clips from all the different games that we did. How about? What's one that I didn't use yet? Aggressive than I wanted him to be. We want to find a... Dark Souls is kind of hard to find like an exciting clip because most of my clips happen after the exciting thing. Alright, well, how about this? Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2 did that, but like Dark Souls 1 doesn't less it. What was... Yeah, it's only a very short clip. What is this? What was that? We still don't even know. We didn't see the monster that... You can find links to all of the things I've talked about in the description below. That works pretty well. This video, you can find links to all of the things I've talked about in the description below. Guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Get a little bit of Animal Crossing. We have plenty of Animal Crossing clips too, so that's good. Paid, is it? Below. Guys, I'll see you on the next one. On the next one. Thank you for watching. So we can shorten this by a little bit because I just want to make sure that we have multiple clips at the end. Let's add Elder Scrolls, I guess. Maybe PSO2? Telepud. They're telling us which I guess is like a teleport pool. Sounds pretty cool to me. But what if I want to jump around and shoot my bow and arrow? How do I... What's the key to do that? Oh, I can run? Okay. Oh! I guess I don't know if that clip is going to really work. On the next one, thank you for watching. That doesn't make sense. It's got to be an action shot. So they're trying to force me to use different attacks. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Good. Now we add an intro. Oh, and we need one graphic, which is the title card. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick vlog. Maybe that little smirk. We'll add that for the title card. So we'll just save this picture for later. See if we got any better pictures. Now our family of channels has grown. The Voice of Nick Pantheon is getting very large. So let's do a Voice of Nick channel update. Closed mouth smile. I like the smirk better. It's always better when you can see the teeth, right? All right, so we could probably fit in a couple clips here. Let's take a look. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick vlog. Now our family of channels has grown. The Voice of Nick Pantheon is getting very large. So let's do a Voice of Nick channel update. Now our family of channels has grown. So this whole section will just be clips. Probably fit in maybe 3 clips in there. So let's take a look. Number 1, it should be a, I guess, what is that? Oh, that's the actual footage. Man, look at the color timing on this, is so yellow. The original clip. What else we got? This one. We got this one. Got this one. These ones wouldn't really work for like a short clip though. The thing you're looking for with these, in case anyone's wondering, like why doesn't this clip work for us? It's really because you wanna find a moment that it's a self-contained moment that like 3 seconds of it or less communicates what, you know, some self-contained thing that's happening. So it doesn't really lend itself to, like, if it's just a person walking, that's not really as compelling as if it's like, you know, shooting a person and they fall down. Like that's a very self-contained moment. Animal Crossing, they chop the tree, thing falls down the tree. Animal Crossing puts an item down, it pops up in the world. Like that's a self-contained moment. It happens very fast. But like person walking works, but it's not really that interesting. How about this? That's pretty good. Family of channels has grown. The Voice of Nick Pantheon is getting very large. So let's cut. We're just gonna help them with the cut here, because the game cuts once and then again, so we're just gonna consolidate that into a single cut. Pantheon is getting very large. So getting very large. So now our family of channels has grown. The Voice of Nick Pantheon is getting very large. Yeah, so we can fit this, we can fit in Abyss Odyssey, because what we're trying to basically say is like there's streams, there's YouTube videos, and there's podcasts. That's essentially what this whole update is showing you the multiple types of videos that we have available on the channel right now. But they are always the mid-boss, I guess. They're not just like one and done, like, you know, Super Smash Brothers, you fight this guy once, you get them, and then you don't have to fight them anymore. Oh yeah, that was a nice little combo. Yeah, so something like that, where it's like you're doing an action and it looks cool and it communicates what you're doing all in like, you know, 2 seconds. Like this is a nice little moment. Very large. So let's do a Voice of Nick. Just give that a little bit of extra time and let that kick resolve. A Voice of Nick. Yeah, so now we want go to other footage. We want a clip from, maybe from this one. Just use a different part.
Body. And even though night
large. So let's do. Oh, these are 1080, so we gotta make them smaller. Large. So let's do a. So instead of this, actually, let's do a clip of looking at the podcast. I think that's going to be better. Yeah, that's better. Large. So let's do a voice of. So we want to take this when it's already moving. There's different schools of thought about cutting while there's already a camera move.
Large. So let's do a voice.
I personally think it looks better when you cut to a camera move that's already happening.
Voice of Nick.
Oops. So we're gonna do it like this, and then we're gonna crop over. Number one, we'll take this and move it. And just enlarge it, I guess. Or no, this is a stupid idea. I'm just gonna do this. Instead, we're gonna make a color matte. I don't need to make it this complicated. Take that. Put this here, and then we'll crop it. I think that's the same gray. I'm not, it might not be. Yeah, you can see that it's not. So for this, there's a couple of options we have. Okay, easy solution also is, and because this moves also, so we have to, okay, ready? This is a pretty good thing. You can unbind the scale for the width, and so we're just gonna make it really wide, and then we'll move this to, oh no, wait, we moved it. So we wanna move this all the way over. Also, we're gonna crop out that little corner. You see what I'm doing here? So 0, we're gonna crop this little tiny place, and then this should match exactly. It doesn't. Why? Oh, okay, I just need to crop it a little bit more. Yeah, so this gray, we're just gonna move it over here. All we need it for is this little spot. And this, we move, and it essentially works. So what we can also do is an edge feather. Yeah, okay. Now we're really in business. So that works perfectly for us.
Do a voice of Nick.
Essentially, we just don't want it to be all the way on the left of the screen. I was trying to like kind of buy a little bit of extra screen real estate. So that works. And we'll move this Abyss Odyssey clip over.
Has grown. The Voice of Nick Pantheon is getting very large. So let's do a Voice of Nick channel update. Nick channel update.
Okay, so now I believe that's all we need. Just extend
Channel
this a little
update.
bit. Now we just need a title card. So what we're gonna do is go in Photoshop and just kind of whip up one really quick. I don't think we really need that much going on because it's gonna be my face as the hero shot. So we can actually open, if we go all the way back to like, what even is one that has our face? Maybe the Twitch trailer? No, that uses us in the TV head. Little Osaka, I think, had it. Yeah, this does. So we'll take this as the paradigm we're using. And then I would like to still just base it off the newest thumbnail so that we have like a more up-to-date, in case I changed anything about the way the thumbnail works. So we're going to do this. We're just going to bring in the head. Oh, you know what? We don't even need to, because Metal Gear is the head, or it's the same concept. So, all right. Yeah. So we're just going to bring in this picture, which we saved. We saved 2 pictures, and we'll try both of them. I think, let's look at them really small. Yeah, the smiling is just better. I don't know. I think a smile always looks better as a thumbnail if it's open-mouthed smile. So we're just going to really quickly cut out the head. And we kind of give it that sort of cartoonish style, so it doesn't matter if we make it like perfectly smooth, rounded edges. It's kind of better if it's not, actually. Because if you look at the way that we outline it, you give it kind of like that cartoon look. So we're going to get rid of, we're going to put this layer style on here. Not that the picture looks like a cartoon, but it has like that comic book outline. So we're going to get rid of that and make this. Oh, wait. So we're not putting it in here, we're putting it in here. Yeah, good. And let's just put this layer style on the layer, on the thing. So we're going to do that. And I think we should have, yeah, it looks like the stroke is smaller for some reason. Well, we could just make it bigger. Like 16. Maybe like 20. 30. It's getting real big. Maybe 25. All right, because it's, you know, you want basically just want to highlight the head so that if it's a really small thumbnail, maybe we even will make it bigger than 25. We'll make it 30, so you can see, you know, what the hero thing is. So we're gonna take that. We're putting this under the borders now. Obviously, it's not Metal Gear 2. Text. Oh, this doesn't go in text, it goes under text. So now we change this to channel update. And maybe we could even do a little thing that's like something like that. I don't know where we're gonna put all this information, but we'll keep messing around. Yeah, none of this is laid out yet, but we're just getting all the elements in. What picture do we want to have as the background? Maybe something from a Metal Gear Solid game. Let's try just using this picture, see if that works. Otherwise, we can also, let's save this as what it actually is. Images, thumb. This is 2009-19. Good. It's a little too dark of a picture, I think. Well, let's leave it for now. Maybe we can mess around. We're going to change the colors scheme of this as well. All right, what color do we want? That's going to dictate some aspects of what we choose for the rest of the stuff. So let's not go in circles here. So videos, we have this one that's kind of a light blue. neon green, dark green, purple, purple. All right, so let's not worry about the older ones. Where's the text? And the paradigm we used to use, I would like to do that again. We're going to take, I believe it's that we were using variations of this same tone. I don't know if we really need to do that, but let's try it. Purple, red, maybe like a yellow. Did we have a yellow one? Yeah, this one's definitely a different type of yellow. So let's take that color and we will make, oh, I wonder if I can make some kind of overlay. It's gonna not really work properly. Where's the border? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's see if this works. We're gonna put the yellow, oh wait a second. Can we make these into darken? No, that's not gonna work. All right, that doesn't matter. Make this, yeah. I guess we can, what we can just do is, we can adapt this. Instead of what it is, we can just make it into a black thing and change the opacity, which would then future-proof it so that we could make all future ones look like that, like have the little dark edge. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Okay, now we just want to figure out what the... I don't like the background either, so we're going to change that, but let's just imagine... Well, definitely not white. Black? No, but we'll leave that for now. What if we had these be like little floating... Oh, what if they were, all three of them were the same angle? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So we'll match the sizes. And we'll have them all start on the same plane. Although that doesn't really matter. We'll just see how that works. Go like this. Yeah, we don't want it like that actually. We want it to be diagonal. Like that and like that. Oh, also the shadow is right over my face right now. So the shadow doesn't matter until we add a background. So what do we, let's see what this background looks like. This was at 60. Oh, so now we have Solid Snake choking a guy in the background. That's kind of cool. Let's copy this shadow and see if we can put it behind these. That's pretty nice. All right. What if we did it instead of black background, it would be a white background? Definitely doesn't have the same level of contrast. What if we did black and white, which would, I believe, lower the contrast but also increase the darkness? It's essentially the same thing you could just do by adding levels to it or whatever, like a filter. I kind of like that. We want to take this and put a hue sat on it, but not if it affects the things below it. How can I make it only affect that one? Is it if I say layer mask? So for example, if I turn up the saturation, okay, good, it only works on just my face. Because for a thumbnail, you kind of want to oversaturate it. Good. Cool. I think that works. Maybe I don't like the shadow. No, it's not the shadow. It's like it should have some kind of... Okay, here's what we can... Ready? Let's do something like this. And kind of curious about this aesthetic, if this will work. Because it's kind of a similar concept to what we do on the YouTube thumbnails for the videos. Let's see if we can do something like this. Oh wait, we would have to straighten it, or adjust the size while it's straight though. Maybe like this. Gotta delete. Oh, what is that? Oh, I didn't know you could make two pieces within the same layer if you have it selected. That's nice. So if you did something, oh, that's kind of cool how it's like halfway coming off of it. I like that. Also, we can change the shadows of these. So essentially, we want this to exist. We want the head to, number one, be above the text, obviously, which is going to put that behind me. See, that's kind of cool, but it actually decreases the level of contrast for the text itself. So maybe we want the text to be black then. Well, obviously that doesn't work until we fix the drop shadow. For this, we would then have to put it, oops, what the heck did I click? In the little swatch. What is going on here? What? A program error. Press too many buttons at once, I guess. I don't know. See, that's the only thing, is that you can't adjust the size once you have changed the angle. Is that how you spell? Is that how you spell Twitch? Yeah, it's like I'm seeing it so much that it is hard to like. You know how it is. And sometimes you just like can't recognize a simple word. All right, so I think that's kind of cool. And what if this was white? Now that it's in, no, that totally doesn't work. What if it's like red? No, too many colors. Yeah, this would be good, and maybe we put a drop shadow onto this. So we're kind of cheating it because it's not exact. Oh crap, we don't want to use global light. Yeah, that's nice. And we'll match these so that they're all equally spaced. So we're gonna make that on the next one. I like the little slashed things. Maybe we could do something like that in the video. Let's see. Like it slashes in from here. I don't think we'll buy anything with that though. I mean, it'll be nice. It's one of those things. It's like we're gonna do that thing on YouTube that can basically do the same thing, and I think it's gonna work better for us anyway. Okay, so we're gonna finish this one on the next episode. Thank you everybody for joining this video editing stream. We're working on the final graphic, which is the intro thumbnail. Then we put in music, and then we are done. Good stuff, ladies and gents. If you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. The channel on YouTube, if you want to find that, where we post these videos, is called Voice of Nick Vlogs. So I'll post a link to it in the chat. You can go on YouTube and look for Voice of Nick Vlogs, or you can just click the link that's about to show up in the chat in a second. That'll bring you directly to the newest video on the channel. Or you can also just click the link that's in our channel description on Twitch. You'll see the YouTube link in there. Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you give that a follow on YouTube so you can see all the stuff that comes out on there. We already have 9 videos posted. This will soon be the 10th. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.